Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Prancing Pony Podcast Plays, where once again, it is time for me to enjoy a little bit of fun in Middle Earth. And I just want to thank you again for joining me tonight. Now, you may be a little surprised to see that this is the angle we're going with. Normally, on a Tuesday lately, we've been using the other camera, the other table, as I do something on the tabletop. But I've mixed things up a little bit because last week sometime when the transfer was going on, you'll remember that last Friday we streamed Lord of the Rings Online and the Adventures of Hilbert and the River Hobbit. Um, so it turns out that that transfer is still taking place. So my characters are sort of in limbo. They're going to be making their way over to the Peregrine server eventually. My concern is if I did a tabletop thing tonight, the transfer might still not be done by Friday. So I thought I would go back to a computer game tonight. We'll talk about which one I've chosen in a bit. So that means that Friday night, I will go ahead and do a tabletop thing. I'm not sure yet what. Maybe another Lego set, maybe another chapter in the adventure book game, maybe some coloring, maybe a combination of all of those. But tonight, we're going to return to something that I did on the one daytime stream that we did recently. We're going to play a little Shadow of Mordor, or as I call it, Assassin's Creed Mordor. Now, for those of you who did not witness the first stream that we did on this, it was a lot of fun. We walked through the first few sort of quests and missions. But we're going to have a lot of fun with that tonight, and I'm hopeful that you'll all enjoy it, especially those of you who weren't able to join me the last time. Now, one more thing, just again, because it is a video game stream, I'm not going to be able to lay the chat overlay on top because it'll end up covering up some of the screen. It'll make things too small. So those of you on YouTube will only see the YouTubers. Those of you on Twitch will only see those on Twitch. I will, however, be able to see both, not only thanks to my ability to see the chat window, but thanks to Katie, who is going to be sending and highlighting any questions that you may have. Now, those of you who were not present and have questions about the game, please feel free to ask them. She'll make sure I see them, and then I will answer them as I'm streaming. All right. In the meantime, let me just catch up and see if there's anything. I'm so sorry about ads on Twitch. I may just absolutely just turn that off. um, isn't After Dark at Allen's End of the Continent yet? No, it is not. Now that the time has changed, it is still wonderfully bright. Let's see. Is there anything else? Yes, loosely lore fun is one way to put it, for sure. Oh no! When Corey starts his stream, when does Corey start his stream tonight? Am I competing against that every week? I might have to change my schedule. All right. I'm going to move the screen over here. And because I'm doing that, I'm going to also turn on that second camera so that at least when I am talking to you over here and looking at the chat, you won't be looking at the side of my head like you are here. All right. Let's switch over to the PC. We're going to go ahead and launch Shadow of Mordor, which means turning it on over here. And let's get that going. And since that's the attention tonight, there we go. All right. Currently, David, it is a little after 6 p.m. on Tuesday for me. All right. So we're going to pick back up where we left off in the story mode rather than the various extra campaigns that they have. I've never played the Bright Lord campaign, so we might have to try that at some point. That's actually as Celebrimbor. So we're going to go ahead and continue the story mode here. And in the meantime, feel free to ask questions as we go.
Our life here is one of sacrifice. We protect Gondor here in this barren land, ensuring the safety of all those we love and the land that is ours. We must be vigilant.
I will say this, the voice work that they did in this game really is phenomenal. Great acting, great just vocal consistency in the way it was presented. The main character does a good job. The guy who's Celebrimbor, the orcs are fantastic. So We might just joke about the lore sometimes, but the lore here is not as bad as in the sequel, and we'll get to that someday. All right. So for those who had not joined me, we've defeated a couple of war bosses or a couple of captains. We haven't gotten any of the war bosses yet. In the meantime, Orthog the Killer is our current nemesis, and we know nothing about his strengths or weaknesses. So we're gonna have to find some intelligence to find out those things. So, all right. Oh, that's a big thing down there. I don't think I want anything to do with him yet. All right. Oh, I forgot. Where am I going to go? We are here. We want to continue. Oh, let's do this one. We have to continue the main quest, of course. Oh, we just like to grab these guys and bully them around. Oh, there's a beast that I'm hunting. Where is said beast? Oh, a flying creature. I'm not even going to bother with that. Some things I'm just not going to do. I'm not going to do every side quest. Of course, now I'm going to have to remember how to do all this stuff. I don't remember. Like, how do I enter that? Yeah, it's the left button. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn off those ads. That's annoying to me. Because unless they're sending me a whole lot of money. Katie, help me remember that tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and disable that. All right. So what's going on over here? Let's interrogate him. We can gain some intel on our dude, on Orthog the Killer. Oh, we can't. He doesn't have any intelligence. All we can do is identify another guy. All right. Fair enough. Now, the glowing mode is when you sort of switch to Celebrimbor, and it enables you to, stab an orc in the eye, for one. No, mostly it enables you to do the archery in the game. So you can switch over to Celebrimbor like this and take out that guy, right? Stuff like that. I'm trying to remember how to switch to that sort of stealthy mode again. That's what happens when you don't play it very often, you know? Let me check that out real quick. I need to go back to my options and look at my controls and remind myself. Oh, it's just holding the right trigger goes into stealth. Okay. All right. That's easy. All right. So we're going to start this mission. We attracted earlier, for those of you who weren't with us that day, the attention of a mysterious creature. Call him. Track him down and discover what he knows about you. I wonder.
Something of great power.
This is, of course, Celebrimbor.
I sense it. You feel he has answers for both of us. We should find them. It shouldn't be too difficult.
Follow the tracks.
These tracks are not quite human, not quite beast.
Even more reason to investigate. Die, worm!
Well, this is odd. Shouldn't I be out of this mode?
Why? There's too many more!
And there we go. Those are always fun. The counter. Execution. And that should scare the other guy away. Oh, it didn't? Great. Then we're just going to have to down him. There we go. Break the arm. Stab him in the back. Oh, man. The prisoner died. All right. So where do... There we go. Okay.
It would appear the creature is an apt climber.
Slaves finally escaped. That was my camp. Their first attempt would have been met with blood. Cut their legs and their knees. They get the odds.
So I'm following the trail while I'm in this sort of spirit mode.
I sense it knows more of me than I know of myself.
How could a rodent possibly know of a wraith?
It is somehow connected to me. I feel it.
Okay, switch out of that mode. Let's distract the guys by shooting the Morgai flies. Collect some elf shot there. Now let's switch back into that mode. And we can see the trail has gone this way. Oh, I think this is a tower I've not yet discovered yet. So we're going to go and do that too. These little towers that you only see when you're in his mode are basically your save points. So you reforge here, and this now enables you to fast travel to this location on the map, as you can see.
Silver spread through Sauron's land. These towers push away the darkness.
Yeah. And yeah, Sabelski, definitely parkour. It's very much Assassin's Creed Mordor. All right. Now let's switch back into that mode so I can see where those footsteps went. There they are. Think I can take out all 5? I think I can take out all 5. Oh, hold on. Maybe I'll do this. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. And I like that execute the guy who's down sort of thing. Kick him while they're down. And he's toast. Forget it. I'll just pop his head. Yeah, let's talk to him. Oh, no, he's dead. All right. Howdy, ho, 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 peeps. All right. What do we got here? Bows are the best. I've always liked, distance. Like, I'm not big on like high speed action games. I much prefer like being able to kind of get around the edges and the borders and just shoot people from afar. It's so much easier that way. This actually is not an expansion pack at all. This is the very base game, Shadow of Mordor, the very first one that came out a long time ago. I forget when. Katie, if you want to look that up for me, I will admit it's pretty impressive for a game that's as old as it is. Karagor Cave.
There, it's on the run.
Hmm. (2014). So this game is over 10 years old. Pretty impressive. Well, that was unexpected. Oh.
What manner of
warrior. You remember? If you broke an images, yes. No, I wish to do it.
So Celebrimbor starts to remember the things that happened to him.
Perhaps our pain is what connects us.
Yeah, basically you're dead, by the way, Talion. And you're sort of, and the wraith of Celebrimbor helps you here. Oh, Caragor.
He is escaping.
Oh, that's bad.
Who are the counters? They must have tracked the caragors here.
Oh, yeah, execution time. Oh, that's bad. I know there's a way to get on him, but I can't remember how. Well, I killed him. All right. We'll find him. The Cliff Notes version of the lore is that I'll wait till the cutscene's over so we can catch him here.
We must have him back. We must have him.
That's better than the Golem that was in the Golem game 10 years after this.
You can sneak up on me so easily, eh? What was he of it?
Master. Yes, we know it. That master came to us in our dreams.
Bright Master. That's Celebrimbor. Might want to get a tetanus shot there, Talion.
We souls to serve the Black Master. We take him to his treasures.
I do not trust him. But we need him. Do you not wish to know who I am?
All right. So let me scroll back up and catch up to some of the chat here earlier. Yeah. A game like Myst or Riven. Oh, that would be interesting. That would be very interesting. You got old school click explore games. Yep, David, definitely Feanor's Hammer that we saw there. Yeah. It did look a little like the Chihuahua War, didn't it? That's true. It really did. Elizabeth, the Cliff Notes version of the oh, odd. Is there a screen tear? I'll take a look at that in a minute. The Cliff Notes version of lore is basically you play one of the guys who, a Gondorian watching over Mordor. And as Mordor reestablished control, you got killed. Your wife and kid were killed first. And then you, instead of dying and leaving the world, you end up basically Celebrimbor helps you learn what it's like to be a wraith. All right. And Collecting Lord of the Rings toys. Yeah, good idea. There's a lot of things out there. The screen tear. We'll have to see. There might be one that's like yeah, that little sort of like white from the top is part of it. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. All right. Oh, so we got some XP for completing the mission. All right. Now we have an entry for Gollum as well. And they do a really good job, I think, in the their little encyclopedia, their little entries for all of this of explaining the characters for people who've never played, who've never read the books, who maybe didn't even see the movies, to learn a lot about each of these in just a few paragraphs. So, in this case, it is obviously the period of time where Gollum is in Mordor, drawn to the power of the Ringmaker, with Bilbo having the ring. So a horizontal screen tear occasionally. That may be a. It's going to be hard to track down whether it's related to the game or a stream issue because of the lag, but there are some sort of weird effects in the game that do that. All right. We want to get some intelligence, so we're going to get this guy right here. We're going to track down a worm who will have intelligence that we'll be able to use to learn about that captain. Oh, we're in a place called Uruk's Hollow, seasonal market town known to the outcasts as the Slabs. Now it's a slave camp. Well, that's going to be a hard place for me to try to get to the worm. Oh, really? Maybe not. It's only this guy that's in the way, so we'll kill him. And then we'll grab this guy. Yeah, we'll just grab him and we'll interrogate him. No, I don't want him to raise the alarm. Shoot. Run! I'm getting the alarm raised. That's bad. Why am I running like that? There we go. Everybody's after me. This is going to be bad. This can only end one terrible, terrible way. And why is he faster than me? Don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. Oh, no. Did he die? Ah. I killed the only bit of intelligence I had. Which really is appropriate. Oh, there's something over here. Like a memory of some kind. The Rangers of Gondor are not just powerful warriors, they also perform a host of duties, serve as a mediator, a judge, a medic, even a teacher. Okay, so they carry these reading primers with them. And we just need to find the memory spot. You basically look around the artifact. There we go. And then you can play the memory. Feanor.
Why must you put me through this, Hairgone?
There's no one to blame but yourself. You'd like me to teach you the words in my books.
I regret that now. What use is the page here in Mordor?
Here, look at this. Note for you.
My love. Be my knife.
Try again.
Life.
Aha.
Wife.
Yes, Hairgone.
Literacy lesson and proposal all in one. How sweet is that? All right. Now, in the meantime,
first that chose to escape Mordor, to reach the safety of Gondor.
And we can draw the eye of our enemy. As long as we can hold his gaze, we can buy time for Middle-earth.
I'm just waiting for him. And I know there's a way to kill him automatically. I just don't remember what it is. Oh, finish that guy off. Let's see if he's got anything, right? Can I just grab him? I forgot that I can just grab him, right? Oh, I'm hurting. Need to go find myself some herbs. All right. Now let's take a look at the map. We're kind of where we don't know where we are. We're near a guy named Horza the Maniac. The problem is, if I go to the army, I don't think we even know who he is. Nope, we don't even have him identified, let alone have any information on him. So we're not going to trigger that particular quest. All right, let's go ahead then and lots of new quests that we can do. Ratbag's hunger for power is growing, so is his usefulness. Keep him alive, bring him one step closer. Why don't I go ahead and fast travel back to this tower? That's what the towers enable you to do. And then set that as a quest, and we'll head over there. Look at that statue off in the distance, by the way. Clearly a little bit of a narcissist that you're dealing with here in Mordor. He's a maniac on the tower. All right.
I can drink a lot of grog, so you better start practicing.
All right, let's trigger this one. All right, what's Ratbag want this time?
You call this a duel? No, I call this losing a duel, you glob.
Better hurry, or he'll lose his head. Awfully tempting, isn't it?
Blind his many eyes, and the beast can't see him coming.
Try to remember how to get into stealth mode is this way. That's right. All right. So, how do I feel about Mordor and Osten Edil getting put together? Ooh, that guy almost saw me. I'm supposed to kill all of them. All right. Come on, I should be able to kill that guy. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's over there, isn't he? Oh, shoot. I think I just got detected. Shoot. How do I do this now? Come on. Why can't I forget? Okay, get on my controls. I can't remember how to do this stuff because I don't play it very often. All right. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so attack is X, but I should see that as a function when I'm.
We don't appreciate all true pickpockets. All those pickpockets. It's true. But I just get caught.
There we go. Stealth kill. There we go.
And I will show everyone here how low that is.
Oh, this is going to get interesting, isn't it, folks? Like I said, it's Orc Murder Simulator. Oh, that took a shot there. Didn't want to do that. Oh, I'm hurting. Run, run, run. Okay, what do I do here? All right, tutorial, last chance circle. Move the cursor into the circle, then press the display button to counterattack. And then run to the nearest herb, which is over here. Thank you for the break. I'm back, boys. All right. All right. So the key here, of course, is just to try to keep dodging the guys with the shields, jumping over them when that A button shows up. Kind of thinning the numbers. Ah, that wasn't what I meant to do. Maybe do a quick. My hit counter stopped working because I actually missed. Ah. There we go. Now it's just me and Brog. All right. We got to get him down to the point where his health. There we go. Now we can grab him and interrogate. Gain intel. Now, the war chiefs, of course, are the bosses of the bosses, right? Captains want to become war chiefs. And so here we go. We get a chance to finally identify that Brog is the bodyguard of an unknown war chief. So we select his master, and we gain intel on Mog, the other twin, a very high level veteran war chief, who we'll definitely want to gain intel on, because now we only know his name and his motive. Of course, he's afraid of the wrath of the Black Captains. Who wouldn't be? In order to draw him out, you're going to need to perform a mission first near his stronghold. And then, of course, we do need to know his traits. In this case, they might tell us them. Sure enough, he can be injured by ranged shots. He can also be injured by combat finishers. He gets really angry if he sees a Karagor or when his bodyguard is attacked. He has a big jump. He's harder to kill. His weapon's on fire, so he does extra damage. And he never runs away. That's bad. That's really bad. All right.
Now that's what I call teamwork, eh?
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to bang the mic with that.
So, before I change my mind. Well, what about
Seth.
He's over. Very well then, I just thought it.
You're just better off still alive, ratbag.
Once the war chief hears of my victory, he'll make me his personal bodyguard.
And how does this help me?
Yeah.
A backstabbing bodyguard?
He makes a point. He makes a point.
The other four on your own. Then we'll meet at the training camp, Ron. I'll make sure the war chief is there. You're ready for him.
Yeah, I'm not going to be ready for him for a while, that's for sure.
Make sure you keep your head on the rock this time.
Yeah, well, that's my plan. Yeah.
Well, that's my plan. Yeah, that's my plan. All right. Okay, so that means because we did a duel here, right? Ratbag wins that and gets closer, increases his power level, and now he's closer to the war chief. Made it all these years on Earth without seeing Monty Python. We're going to have to solve that. All right. The war chief is now available. Not that we want to do that mission yet. I don't think we're ready. Yeah, eliminate the war chief, and word of your deeds will reach the Dark Lord himself. You know, for now, I think I'm okay flying under the radar.
In spite of himself, he has a gift for failure.
We do have some ability points here, or at least we have one ability point. We also have some coins that we can spend on resources, like we can get an extra rune slot on our bow, which we will do right now. And then we'll go into the runes in a moment after we take a look at the abilities. It looks like the only thing we can unlock now is the Elven Swiftness, which gives us a temporary speed boost. I could have used that. Time your landings when mantling over obstacles. Okay. We'll gain that. Then let's go out to the runes. We've unlocked another slot on the bow, so we can add one of those really cool. Oh, I don't have any more. Why did I unlock one on the bow? That's frustrating. All right. Well, that's a disappointment. Let's see. We've got some new things here. We learned about the Karagors. Right. These are the Chihuahuargs. They are the realm's top predator. Obviously, they are kind of dog-like. Man. So anyway, I do have a skill that will enable me to mount them and ride them. We also learned about Azuradan, another one of the plants here, as well as Guinuial, the Twilight Vine. And then over in the last category here on tutorials and hints, we've learned about, I think it was Intel pickups. No, it was Dodge. And then Karagor cages, the last chance struggle, bait Karagors, different enemy type, the hunters. I thought, though, we had to learn how to discover. Maybe we did. Yes, I'm so sorry, Seth. The Chihuahuarg, that goes back to the episode of the Rings of Power in season 1, where we had that crazy bug-eyed warg, and I'm sure somebody, I'd say, Google that. We named that episode Chihuahua Warg, the Chihuahua Warg, because it was really pretty awful. Let's see. Ride Caragor. So press right button. No, you have to mount them from above, unless you learn this skill, which allows them to be stunned and then mounted. All right.
We're gonna come down on them harder.
Oh, there's a guy who can give me intelligence right there. And he's asleep. Oh, he's dead. I'm picking up some intel. All right. I'm actually not going to get, I don't think there's more intel to get on him. No. So I want to get some intel on Orthog the Killer, who is, he's going to be an easy one. He can be killed instantly using stealth finishers. He can also be killed by a single charged headshot. So that's easy. Let's make him our target so we can have a little bit of fun with a really weak guy. All right, let's see where he is on the map. All right. Ashgarn the Crusher, no. Oth the Flesh Burner. Maku Bloodhunter. Krosh the Assassin. There's Orthog the Killer. Oh, and we can invade the duel and kill one of them. Great. Okay, well, what's cool about that, which we'll set as our target, is it's also right next to a forge tower. So we'll open up that area. In the meantime, we'll fast travel to this one and then set that as our target. All right. And that's over this direction, it looks like. Yep. Oh, we don't want to mess around with that guy. We're going to get far, far away from him. And then we're just going to run. Don't need lore. Let's talk about the lore. This is Mordor. Let's, what is the lore of Mordor? It's a terrible place. I'm sorry. I'm just not in a lore frame of mind. Katie's asked me privately in our chat if there's any lore I might want to cover, because after all, this is the Prancing Pony podcast plays, and the PPP is known for its lore, but apparently not tonight. So, I will answer questions though. It's part of my limited ability to multitask as I'm working here trying to not die. Shadows of Adun. Okay, so we want to head right towards that thing. Oh, and there's also another new mission over there too, the Outcasts. But first, let's get in here. Let's see if we can do a stealth finisher on this guy, right? Ah, that's going to leave a mark. All right. So, what do we got here? We got a bridge. We got several orcs. We got some action going on. What's going on over here? See, they're all doing their own thing, right? They're dealing with slaves, or they're doing, maybe they're running away from a Caragor. So they're not just standing around waiting for you to do something. And I like that, right? I like a game world that feels alive rather than them, just standing around in a place waiting for them to see you. So we're going to wait for these guys to go by. We'll kill this one.
I want to be a wall team on the bridge.
And yeah, this is getting to be fun. Because these are all basic low-level guys. It's easy to parry their attacks. The only challenge is trying to do these finishers because somebody's always interrupting you. Like you're about to finish that guy, and then somebody else comes along and you got to counter his attack. Or you could just do, once your hit counter's at 8, I have the ability to do a quick execution like that. Oh, that guy's got intelligence. Hold on. Ah. I'm going to try not to kill that guy, right? Stop interrupting me. No. Okay, now let's chat. Let's me and you have a talk, shall we? Gain intel. All right. Now, we know that Orthog, who we know, is also fighting Ashgarn the Choker. We might end up having to fight him. So let's get some intel on him since they're fighting each other. He can also be killed instantly by a stealth finisher or killed by a single charge headshot. That's nice. These guys are weak. All right. So we're not going to mark the target, though, because he's in that fight already. Or we just... Good night. Oh, it didn't work because I had to interrupt it for this guy. All right, fine. There we go. All right. Now, we're only 184 feet away from this duel. Let's see if we can see what's going on here and get a better view up here.
There is nothing in this land that can stand the rise of the Uruk. Nothing.
All right. Oh, interesting. So it's not a regular, I'm going to come across these guys in the world. I have to start the mission instead. Oh, hold on. There's somebody who's going to see me if I'm not careful. Where? I don't know where he is. I want to get rid of him before I... Is he down beneath me or something? Oh, well. All right. Oh, he's over there. Well, that's just weird. Where is this guy that's supposedly seeing me? All right. Let's trigger this thing. Oops, wrong side. Anybody have any lore questions, by the way? So, never playing this myself. How accurate is Celebrimbor's portrayal, would I say? Not great, but not as terrible as it is in the second game. All right, so Udric's battle to the death, demonstrate their ferocity, eliminate rivals. Obviously, somebody loses, and the winner increases in power. We're going to invade the duel, and we're going to kill one of these guys, probably Ashgarn the Choker, because we can kill Orthog later. He's weaker. All right.
I will kill you until you so dead you can't be alive.
Oh, the stupid, it hurts.
Boys have been taking bets on how I'll kill you.
How about we just kill him with one shot? Dead. Duel resolved. Killed the wrong guy, but that's all right. I'll kill Ashgarn later. I mean, that was about as easy as it gets. In fact, let's kill you too. It's nice being powerful. And now I'll just get a couple runes as their other guys run away. Remember, they have their morale gets devastated when they see their captains lose. All right, so now I'm going to hide in here, and I'm going to equip. You've unlocked a new tier of abilities. So that means that once I have the ability points, I can start unlocking those particular skills, things like critical strike or poison, throwing daggers, things like that. All right. So let's see, weapons and runes. We have some things we can add to the bow. We either can get a small chance to recover elf shot or an even smaller chance. Those are pathetic. I guess we'll take this one. No, we'll take this one. It's only a 4% chance, but it's better than nothing. All right. And let's move on. Let's take a look at the map and see where we're at. Okay, let's go unlock that tower before we do anything else. It's only 159 feet away, and I don't see anybody between me and it except for
You all worry about that damn little creature too much.
that guy right there. All right, now we'll climb the tower, which is complete only in Wraith World. This game should be taking place shortly. No, this game will be taking place, well, during Gollum's time in Mordor, so before he's captured by Aragorn.
The elven stones luminous as if they were cast from light.
Okay. And now we have some other missions. We can do more things with the bow and arrow. We can go up here to infiltrate the Uruk stronghold and free some outcasts. Let's try that. Let's try that. All right. This gully worries me a little bit. Like, I have a feeling there's bad things are going to happen in there at some point in the game. Compare that to when the War of the Ring happens. So this is going to be before the War of the Ring by quite a bit. Let me see if we actually have information on that. So the War of the Ring takes place in the year 3019. Katie, if you could do me a favor, since I don't have my book handy, could you take a look in the Tale of Years and see if we're able to find out what years Gollum was in Mordor? If not, we should at least be able to find out when Aragorn captured him. We'll know that it takes place before that. Yeah, the main character was definitely dead for a while. An herb you need is nearby. Okay, I've collected 3 pipeweed. I still need to collect a Lothrond, which actually I might be able to find in here. Squeeze through. I wouldn't even be able to fit. Thankfully, Talian's a little thinner than I am. All right. So Hirgon, that's the other ranger that you ran across, the other Gondorian, has a plan to draw the Black Captain's attention, but he's going to need more men. So we are going to free the outcasts. The 60-year period between The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. Okay. That makes sense because, of course, the ring is gone, right? That's why Gollum's looking in Mordor, so we know that. And we know it's before he was captured. So that definitely narrows it down into that window. But actually, a little before that, I'm trying to remember when Aragorn captures Gollum. But I guess it's really only about the year before, isn't it? Because then he's imprisoned in Mirkwood in the Thranduil's kingdom, and then, oops, we were too nice and let him go. So somewhere in that range. But yeah. All right, we're going to accept this mission. Here gone. They're gone. Everywhere gone.
Yourself at home, Talion.
Ah, here gone.
Obtained some valuable information from this one. Thorin crossed his head.
He's gone slow, nothing. You'll waste some precious time.
Thank you, Adventures of Blink. I wasn't sure what time whether Shadow of War led right into that.
Wouldn't need to buy a blasting powder.
I never finished it because the lore got me so bad.
Leads us to the
so anxious to find the Black Hand. By all means, I will take you to it.
I don't think you're ready to fight the Black Hand.
Any luck? The Uruks have yet to discover the secrets of the blasting powder. We will need to free my men to find out.
Do you believe the blasting powder can draw out the Black Hand?
I pray so. The enemy gathers at Uruk's Hollow, where many of my men are enslaved. I pray Eren, too, is there.
I will handle the Uruks.
Perhaps we can take a more stealthy approach and incapacitate them by using their weakness. Grog.
Ah, yes, Grog.
Have you ever heard of Hithless? It's toxic and is good for one thing: poisoning orcs. Follow me.
It's a nice skill to gain.
When I deserted the Black Gate, I fell sick. It was Eren who nursed me to health.
Is she the reason you joined the tribesmen?
Of the many, she is my most cherished. There are only so many camps my wife could have been taken to.
Do you believe she will be at this one?
My heart says yes.
I hope for your sake she is, Hagon.
Well, someday we might get to that Adventures of Blink, because I never could get past the lore problems. So I never finished the game. But if the ending's that good, we might need to try it. All right, I'm going to have to focus on this, I think, for a little bit. So we'll take a look here.
Watch for Uruks. Be careful, Ranger.
Collect herbs for the poison. All right, well, there's an herb over here. Would that help? That's potato, though. That's restore health, so that's not it. What am I supposed to gather, then?
Saw that creepy thing crawling around in the shadows again last night.
Oh, is that who that is? Herbie Hancock. Ba-doom-doom. So I'm supposed to collect the herbs for the poison, but where are said herbs?
I saw the task scare Hawk so badly he dropped his axe. I gave the axe back by burying it in his scuff. Shameless little coward.
Now I'm beginning to wonder if I'm supposed to gather them from Hirgon. Like, did I...
Wonder if it did.
Huh. Maybe...
See that phantom who's out there after us? No, nothing. Bork is fapping about, hatching plans instead of letting us hunt him down. Well, we should get them ourselves. Who needs orders anyway?
All right, let's just kill these guys. I'm sure that's really what I'm supposed to do.
At the side!
Ah, okay. So there's Hirgon, who let me do all the dirty work. So where are these herbs, man? Well, this is weird. Why am I following him in the wrong direction? Ah, I'm leaving the mission area. I don't want to leave the mission area. Run, get back to the mission area. I wonder if it's bugged somehow. Ah, there it is. Hithlas. Okay, so it's not on the map. That's useful. There's another one. And let's look for another one of those little plants somewhere. Huh. Where are you, little plant? Okay, this is annoying. I'm sorry, folks. You shouldn't have to be dealing with this. This is obnoxious. It'll be in the circle, so maybe up here? No. If anybody sees it, tell me. Of course, Hirgon's just kind of in my way. Oh, maybe if... Oh, I probably need to go into Wraith View. There it is. Wraith View. Okay. Thank you. All right.
Where did you acquire this blasting powder?
Traded for it. The blustery dwarf.
Ah, the blustery dwarf.
Left him our footprints. Pretty fair, if you ask me.
You are proving yourself to be a strong leader. For a deserter.
That is only
Ouch.
because I leave the hard work to men like you.
I thought we was going on a hunt, and now all of a sudden I'm getting orders to pack more supplies.
More supplies.
I heard they saw that Tark Ranger sniffing around nearby.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneak.
How can a mere Tark hop on the back of a catapult?
I'm sneaking. All right, here, gone.
Now someone's gotta go get it back. Oh, I'm not doing it. I've got better things to do.
In Mordor, even the flowers are of death.
Does feel like we're awfully close to those guys.
Somebody sneaking around. No.
What? So they saw us. Wonderful. And it's so dark I can't see a thing. All right, let's try that again here, Gon. Good night, Seth. Okay, collect 2 herbs for the poison through here. Well, it's not this one. That's restore health, which I need to do. Oh, that's bad. Oh, yeah, and he'll see it. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's up here? Oh, that's right. I should go into Wraith mode. There they are.
There was a bunch of slave meat here earlier, and now it's all gone. What am I supposed to do?
So when in doubt, folks, go into Wraith mode because then you'll see everything. When did the Black Gate leave Gondor control? That was a while back. Again, I don't have that knowledge. You know what I need to do? I need to have, like, my books handy. To look that up. All right, following here, gone. We'll answer that at the end of the kind of park those questions, the lore questions for me, Katie, and I'll look up the passages. I know where to look them up at least. I'll look them up during the chat portion when we're done, which we'll do probably in about 20 minutes, about 7:30.
When we realized we couldn't fight the orcs, we started dressing up like slaves, sneaking into their camps to free the others.
A bold strategy.
Not really. Mostly, we'd end up slaves ourselves. At least we came dressed for the part. When I was first rescued by the outcasts, they told me you led the search party for my head.
I volunteered. Were you caught, our fellow rangers would have killed you. I could not let you suffer that fate.
Take on an entire squad.
Oh, we're in a stronghold, so that means the alarm's going to go off if we get caught there. Maybe we're out of the stronghold now. I wonder where we are on the map, actually. Oh, wow. We're way down there. Okay.
Up here, we almost have enough poison for our purpose.
I look forward
Oops,
to
wrong one.
its effects up close.
Okay, there's one. I don't see a lot of enemies around, so I'm going to stay in this Wraith mode and see what we can find. Is that some over there? Yep, sure enough. All right, stay in this mode, and let's see what else is around. Let's see. Ah, there's one. Okay, now we're going to go back to Uruk's Hollow. Third Age 1636. That sounds about right, when the Black Plague came.
Will the orcs not smell the poison?
Yeah.
No. But if they spot you, I doubt they will drink from it.
So we got to be stealthy.
Uruks are stationed by the front gates. For the sake of my men, keep to the shadows. I'll gather my men and wait. We'll stand ready to seize the blasting powder once the camp is clear. Remember, Talion, don't be seen. These Uruks have killed many slaves for far less.
All right, so soon we'll be able to poison the grog barrels. Does it count as a stealth kill if he doesn't know that I'm here? Does not. So the stealth kills only happen when you sneak up on them. Okay. We know there's one up here. We can actually do a cool little stealth kill from beneath, as long as he doesn't see us. Stealth kill. So there's one. All right, so we're going to see if we can sneak around and find more of these guys to kill around the perimeter. Yeah, a lot of them. This is going to be a tricky one. Okay, we'll try to kill him with a stealth kill, that archer over there. Oh, I got to leave I can't leave the mission area. Want to pick off guys that are on their own, and that's going to be tricky to do. I do like that they're singing songs. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, we're going to have to stop with the stealth. Watch them burn. All right. Maybe isolate a few. All right. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. Here comes the guy we can kill. And another stealth kill. So now we're at 3 out of 5 stealth killed. Shoot. We were detected. All right. So this is going to be a tricky one, and we're going to have to try it. Well, I guess we still have time. We'll try one more time. All right. But we reset the stealth kills, which is a bummer. All right. We're going to try to track this guy over here. Nope, he's too far away. Hmm. Maybe once. Yeah. Okay. This is really tricky, folks. All right, let's see what we can get here. There's a guy kind of all off on his own. Oh, not what I meant to do. Well, shoot.
Is when the crowds and the categories go at it. Agree. Men folk don't make it.
Oh, shoot. He almost detected me. A little bit of trouble now. Probably going to have to restart again. That won't count as a stealth kill, but at least he's dead. He's not going to spot me now.
We can take a little damn if I keel over enough.
Am I going to be able to kill both of those guys with stealth? Maybe. Come on. Come on, dude. Why can't I stealth kill you? I'm sorry, folks. This is getting a little boring now. My apologies. Maybe the stealth missions aren't so much fun. The holy hand grenade of Antioch. Well, why don't we try this? Oops. That'll be fun. That'll make them go a little crazy. Oh, there aren't any even around there. All right. There is one more in this area. There we go. We'll take him. Okay. Now, let's see if we can figure out how to kill 2 more stealth kill Uruks before we travel 460 feet to find the grog that we're supposed to poison. There is an archer up here somewhere. So we're going to try to find him. All right. So, there's the archer. So we'll get above him and we'll do a stealth kill. Yeah, you saw something moving, all right. It's your death. All right, one more stealth kill. And probably, yeah, that archer over there is going to be the guy that we have to try to get to, I think. Oh, I can unlock an ability. Okay, I can unlock critical strike. So it doubles the hit streak gains. So if I make sure that I'm not just smashing X, if I just tap it as each strike connects, it doubles the count. Or I can do a lethal finisher in a last chance struggle. That's nice. So if I'm dead, I turn the tables and do a lethal finisher. Throwing daggers deals light damage and causes them to stagger backwards. Brutalize, a terrifying stealth kill that causes nearby enemies to flee and builds the hit strike. I think that sounds like the most fun, don't you? I think it does. Besides, I think I have a rune that has something to do with that. No. On the bow? No. There we go. No. Yeah, brutalized stealth kills cause additional terror. So that's good. All right. Now we just got to figure out how to kill that guy by stealth. And that's going to be tricky to do. I think. Yeah, he's up there. And there we go. We've completed the bonus objective. 5 of 5 stealth kill Uruks. Now let's figure out where we need to go. We got to get about 300 more feet over there where the grog is. So now we don't have to do stealth kill. We'll just kill this guy. Presumably you're no longer able to maintain your form. I don't know for sure. It's you reform at those. When you die, you don't actually die. You show up at the tower, the last tower you're at. Oh, without being detected, I got 5 barrels I gotta do. All right. Let's get a look here. All right. So there's the first barrel, and it looks like there's at least 2. Yep. All right. Let's shoot him. Oh, that's a slave. That's not a... Okay. Okay, they're up there, but we can use this. And we're going to poison the barrel here.
No wonder this stuff burns so well.
Wait, why don't he just show himself? It says it's even close past.
Oh, shoot, they're coming.
Don't kill him. It's not my problem.
Okay, I got to get over here into the shrubs and just hide for a little while longer. Wait for them to go away. All right. Okay, so they're all in that direction. What is that sound? That's some pretty intense music. Okay. We're going to go get this one pretty easily. Should we do this in Kendra's voice? Oh my gosh, I'm going to poison the Krog. All right, distract them here. Because there's some grog down here. Ooh. Hold on. Let's shoot the fire. Good. Okay, there is one guy. If you look at the map in the lower left-hand corner, which you can't see because I'm there, I should probably get rid of that camera. Yeah, he's patrolling, but he's not there anymore. So we're going to drop down. Poison the grog.
I'm surprised they can keep it down.
Oh, shoot. That guy's coming. Oh.
This hornet's been slain.
Yeah, he has. Okay. And now there's just one more to kill, or one more barrel to get, right? We just have to get one more without being detected. Tell you what, I sure don't want to have to start this mission all over. Okay. How am I going to make sure that I can get to that without anybody seeing me? Actually, I think I'm all right. I think I'm just going to go for it. Because I think I'd gotten rid of most everybody. All right. Cutscene. Oh, fun times.
Come with me. Come with me.
Oh. Can't even imagine the orcs.
Could I never see you again?
I knew you were alive.
And of course, his memories are of his wife and son being killed before his very eyes. All right, mission complete plus the bonus objective. All right, we're going to hide into the bushes, take a look and see. Several new missions. I I don't think we need to, it's 7:30. I think we're probably pretty much done. Let me go see if I can find this artifact, and then we'll end it. I can't go up that wall, huh? Maybe we can go up this wall. Yeah, there we go. Switch into my spirit mode here. Pick up that. It's the blade of a hoe. Numenorians carry a great many things with them in their great diaspora. Their journey was long and perilous, and not all who undertook it lived to see their new homes. Okay. There we go. There's the memory.
He's in jail for a reason.
Saying what we're all thinking.
You want to live forever, plowing this field?
The elves lord it over us. Don't they just?
Sauron's right.
We can live without pain, without growing old.
And you want to go to war to make that happen?
I want the king to listen to good ideas.
Well, they should have nothing to do with Sauron. Fighting with the elves is not
The Numenorians.
It's the worst idea imaginable.
That's interesting. I like that we're getting a little bit of a flavor of Numenorian history. Lore, what lore do we still have to enter? Karach Angren. Of course, that would be the Iron Jaws, right? Angranost is another name for Isengard. And Karach, of course, we know is Jaws, like as in Karkaroth, right? So the Iron Jaws of Karach Angren are formed by the spurs from Mordor's Eredithwy and Efelduath. That's the mouth into the Valley of Udun. And tutorials and hints. Just trying to, there we go, is the ledge kill. And poison grog. All right.
What was up on the...
No blood of Numenor is in my veins. I am a Northling, an exile.
Sorry about that.
And yours never cared.
For the Eldar, all men are the followers. Fleeting visitors who soon pass beyond the circles of the world.
Please, you must go back and rescue my friends. They've been worked so hard they could barely stand.
Right. Shall we get some intel? Let's go get a worm before we leave. Oh, it looks like it's intel that's on its own. Yeah. It's another dead orc. All right. What do we need? Do we need intel on a war chief? No, we already know his strengths and weaknesses. This guy, a low-level guy. So we already know Ukram's Ratanak raid leader. Let's learn Fulgrim Dwarf Killer's strengths and weaknesses. So we can kill him instantly using a combat finisher. So it just means we knock him to the ground and we do that quick little ground execution. He's not going to be killed instantly using a stealth. Ranged attack. He's just really likely to die. However, my counters are not effective. And he heals very rapidly. So you pretty much, and he runs faster. So you pretty much got to kill him right away. All right. All right. No war chief selected. Hold the start button. Select a war chief to hunt. Eventually, we're going to hunt that guy. All right. Now, I think we're probably good. Let's go ahead and let's see. We want to eventually get there. I think that's, yeah. We got Tugog the Guardian. Oops. Krosh the Assassin, Maku. Trying to find the guy that we know about. Ukram the Swifts. So we'll set him up. He's not too far away, but I think we're going to go ahead and call it for the evening. So I'm going to go ahead and fast travel to the tower nearest to him, because that's where I'm going to start anyway. And that's going to be this one. So when I exit the game, that's where I'll come back. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and quit the game. And we'll turn that off and that off. And we're going to drop this back over. Let me switch back over so I can see you all. All right. Well, this has been a lot of fun. Let me go ahead and put on the chat overlay now so we can finally do that and see if anybody has any more questions now that I can check out the lore and answer everything, and take it in terms of years and things along those lines. Got into a little bit of lore there, at least into a little word nerdery with Karach Angren. Yeah. All right. Well, this has been a lot of fun. This is always a fun game to play. Now, we will eventually get back to Lotro and the adventures of Hilburn, the River Hobbit. So much fun. Looking forward to that. But of course, we got to wait till that transfer is complete. So that'll probably be next week. We're not going to play Lotro on Friday night unless the transfer has been complete. We'll go ahead and do a tabletop thing and then move on to Lotro hopefully next Tuesday. In the meantime, thanks again. I just want you all to know this is just a fun time for me to get to hang out with you all and for me to get to do some fun things. And I just appreciate being able to do it with some of the PPP family. So thanks again for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your evening or morning, wherever you might happen to be. And we will see you on Friday. The plan is at 6 p.m. Pacific time. We'll see you then. All right. Take care.